seated. Please stand. You may be seated. Let us pray. Almighty God, thank you for this day. It is truly a time to rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for you have done great things in the lives of our graduates. I've got joy on the inside. Feels like fire. Can't keep it in. I keep praising in the midnight. The joy of the Lord is my strength. These song lyrics by Chandler Moore and others capture the celebration of today and the reason that we are here. Lord, thank you for being the source of strength for these graduates on their journey toward this pivotal moment. As they have come through their long night of the soul, may they experience the joy that comes in the morning. As they step into their unique purpose, we ask you to lead them and to guide them. Give them courage, wisdom, and faith to navigate an increasingly complex world. We pause to ask your blessing over this commencement ceremony. Bless each person here. Guide and strengthen our president, Dr. David Sam, the Board of Governors, Bermuda College faculty and staff, and the Bermuda College Foundation. May this institution be a beacon of hope, a model of lived core values, and the epitome of excellence for students in Bermuda and all over the world. In the name of our Lord, amen.
Thank you, Reverend Dr. Osborne. Good afternoon. Oh, no, we're not ready. We are not ready. Good afternoon. Wonderful, wonderful, and welcome to Bermuda College Commencement 2025. We are excited to celebrate our graduates as we recognize their achievements. Graduates, you have earned your credentials because of your hard work, passion, and determination. Your family members and friends share this special day with you. During your time at the college, their guidance, support, and encouragement helped you through your toughest moments. This year has been exceptional for the college as we have celebrated our 50th anniversary throughout the year. This milestone adds a deeper significance to today's ceremony, allowing us to reflect on our well-known legacy of transforming lives through innovative education and look ahead to the future where we elevate the college to the next level of excellence, ensuring it remains the premier institution for learning, a hub for present and future tertiary education, and a driving force behind Bermuda's socio-economic growth. Graduates, many people have contributed to ensure that this environment is good for learning. So please allow me a moment to introduce several people who have helped to establish this institution as a premier institution. We have the Honorable Crystal Caesar, Minister of Education, here today. The Ministry of Education provides us the funding to do many of the things we do, so thank you. We have the Honorable Diallo Rabin, Minister of the Cabinet and Digital Innovation here. We also have the Honorable Michael Weeks, Minister of National Security, here today. Will they please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Thank you for all you do for Bermuda College. The Board of Governors of this institution advocate for us in the community and make sure that we have the resources to be able to do our work. Led by Mr. Nasir Wade, we have some board members here. Please stand to be recognized. The Board of Governors, please stand. Thank you. Thank you. And we have our commencement speaker for this afternoon, Mr. Tariq Lynch Wade, here on the stage. We have the student speaker, Mr. Brandon Willett. Yeah. We have some distinguished individuals who are the honorary fellows of Bermuda College. They are ambassadors for us. They are led by Miss Arlene Brock. The honorary fellows here, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Thank you. And with our celebration of the 50th anniversary, I'll be remiss not to mention certain individuals on whose shoulders I stand today. We have Mr. Mansfield Brock, the first CEO and CEO Emeritus for Bermuda College. Mr. Brock. Mr. George Cook is President Emeritus, the first President Emeritus here. Thank you. We also have the Bermuda College Foundation. These are individuals who go out there, secure funds to help improve the facilities at the college and also directly assist students in their academic endeavors at the college. Will the members of the Bermuda College Foundation here today, led by Mr. Gary Medeiros, please stand. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Students, you were taught by an esteemed group of people. We have an outstanding group of faculty members here at the college. They worked with you, they pushed you. You were angry at them at times, but they made you better. Will the members of the faculty of Bermuda College, led by Dr. Eve, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done with these students. And students, graduates, we also have some outstanding people who are in the supporting role. For every main actor, there's a supporting actor or actress who makes things happen. We have an outstanding support staff led by Mrs. Hendrickson. Please stand so that we can recognize you. All the employees of the college, thank you very much. Thank you. Graduates, You have earned the right to celebrate and make a lot of noise today. In fact, we call it commotion because that's what it is. You've earned that right. However, let's pause for a minute and recognize and remember a couple of your colleagues who are not here today. Dimitri Alexander Edwards, Ty Hayes. We've left 2 chairs empty with their sashes on the chairs and a commencement cap on it. They would have been here today, but they left us too soon. We are making sure we remember them because at Bermuda College, we care about the people. You are not numbers. We care about the individuals. And we mourn with the families. And the family members are here. Will you please stand, family members? Thank you. Thank you. At the appropriate time, the names will be called and family members will come and receive their credentials. I know they are looking down at us at this very moment and are endorsing our need to celebrate because you all have done a fantastic job. So let's celebrate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the pre-flight checks have been done. Please switch your cell phones to the airplane mode and then fasten your seat belts for a smooth takeoff to the skies and a safe landing at the Bermuda College athletic field by our own alumni, Mr. Tariq Lynch Wade.
What an honor. A wise woman once shared with me, soar with the eagles and leave the ducks to quack. Now, she shared that with me during a time when I was losing a bit of focus and concentrating on things that were frivolous and inconsequential to the task at hand. But occasionally I will say that to myself so that way I don't lose focus and I keep on the right track. That wise woman is my mother. So I had no choice but to listen anyway, even if I didn't get what she was saying. But on that note, good afternoon, graduates, faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the proud families and friends who have been cheering these graduates on every step of the way. I'd like to begin by first honoring the 5 decades of excellence, innovation, and community that the Bermuda College represents. But in addition to that, today we are here for you, the class of 2025. You guys have made it. But first thing I want you to do is just take a quick moment and look around. Look to the person to your left and right behind you. Because this is your community. These are the people who will compete against you for jobs. These are the people who may hire you. You may very well hire them. And in turn, they may very well hire your children. So some of you may be thinking, I've gotten this degree, this certificate, what next? But let me tell you something, that is the right question to ask. And if you're feeling a little bit uncertain right now, you're in good company. Because there's no doubt that the world continues to prove itself unpredictable, ever-changing, and I'll be very honest, sometimes quite disheartening. But here's the thing, uncertainty is not your enemy. It can possibly be one of your greatest opportunities. Now, the next chapter for you may resemble Bermuda's weather. 1 minute, you're chilling at the beach barbecue with your friends, having a great old time, and the next, you're tucked off in a bus shelter somewhere because you got caught in the rain on your way home. Sorry. Speaking of rain, I'm sure maybe one or two of you may have used rain as a contributing factor as to why you might have been a little late to class occasionally. Do we have any police cadets in the audience? Any? No? All right. So I'll skip right over that part then. What do you think? But I digress. You guys have all studied. You've written the papers. You've passed the exams. You've proven that you're committed, capable, and ready for whatever comes next, even if you don't know what that is yet. So take a deep breath. Know that you don't have to have all the answers today. And in fact, you don't have to have them tomorrow. All you need is the courage to take the next step, even if it feels like you're walking on sand when you'd much rather be walking on solid concrete. Remember that the most successful people didn't have it figured out at the start. Imagine for a moment that you're a young boy who grew up in Ghana, West Africa, who left home to attend a U.S. high school as an exchange student and had aspirations of becoming a professional basketball player. But even though that might not have worked out for him, he decided to use education as a tool to open up the doors ahead and attained 7 degrees. Now, one might think that many qualifications, I'll never have to interview for another job for the rest of my life. But in order to become the president of the Bermuda College, Dr. David Sam had to compete against 84 local and overseas applicants. Now that's a testament of keeping the drive going. And in each and every one of you, that drive exists if you want it. Now here's a little secret. There is no right path. Your journey is going to be yours, and it doesn't have to look like anybody else's. Some of you may very well go straight into a dream job. Some may further your education. Some may travel the world. Some may even start a business. And that's okay, because life is not going to be a straight line. It's very much like a zigzag, a spiral, or if you're like me, a roller coaster with a few unexpected loops. I want to talk about the F word for a moment. Not the word that maybe some of you have just perked up to wonder what it is I'm going to say, but failure. It's a word that actually trails behind every success story. You are going to stumble. You may fall. You may even face plant in front of a crowd. But remember that failure is not the opposite of success. It's very much a part of it. Every stumble is a lesson. Every fall is a chance to rise stronger. So when you do hit a bump in the road, don't give up. Laugh it off. Dust yourself off and keep moving. Because, after all, the famous saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, skydiving is probably not for you. But on a serious note, the point is you'll find your way. When I left the Bermuda College not too long ago, don't look at the agenda, please. I left in pursuit of chasing a dream that I had as a young boy to become a pilot. And I ended up in Florida at a school that had promised me that it would have a flight school ready for me when I first got there. Only to find out after I had saved up all of my pennies, applied for bank loans, that the school said, "We're sorry, Mr. Lynchwade, we didn't receive the accreditation as we had hoped, so we're not able to offer you this flight school." Now, I was away from home, 18 years old, and I had this little voice in the back of my head saying, you better think positive because going back home is not an option. So eventually, I did my research and I did find a flight school that offered a university program as well. And after that, I was on the waiting list because I applied late. So sitting at home, I got a call from a flight instructor who said, "Hey, Tariq, guess what? Someone just dropped out of the flight program. That opens up a slot for you. So you're gonna meet me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6:30 a.m. As a matter of fact, no, I'm sorry. The airplane needs to be ready for 6:30 a.m., so I need you to be there for 6 a.m. Now, of course, I said yes, but in the back of my mind, I'm also thinking I live 45 minutes away from the flight school. So I'm gonna have to leave home at 5:15 a.m. just to get there, which means I'm gonna have to get up, well, you could do the math, right? I eventually got all of my licenses and became a flight instructor so that way I can in turn teach other people how to learn to fly and realize their dream. And it would take a total of 8 years for me to not just get my licenses, but to build up enough experience to get hired by my first airline. And the airline that I chose and got hired by was a company called Delta Connection. Now, as a child, I always wanted to fly for Delta Airlines. So this was as close as I could get. The first day of class, the instructor told me, and the rest of the students, in 2 years, each and every one of you are gonna become a captain. And of course, we looked at each other thinking that we just hit the jackpot, because to become a captain is the pinnacle of a pilot's career. Only to find out that I joined at a time that the global recession was just about to hit. And in 2 years, I found myself without a job. But I'm sure you're familiar with the 5 Ps, anybody? Prior preparation prevents poor performance. There's a 6th P in there that I've been told, but I'll leave that to you to discuss with your friends. My prior preparation was getting that degree to fall back on. And over the course of my career, that degree allowed me to take some chances, take some risks. And those risks have paid plenty of dividends. I've been very fortunate enough to live in many different countries and fly around the world. Places like Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, France, Belgium, the United Arab Emirates to include Abu Dhabi and Dubai, Hong Kong, mainland China, Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Russia, New Zealand, Canada, the UK, the USA, of course, the Caribbean. I've been very blessed to be able to stick to the wicket and realize my own dream. So for anyone thinking right now that your dreams may be unattainable, remember that on the other side of fear, uncertainty, and doubt is the key to unlocking your limitless potential. Remember that it's also up to you to continue, just as you've been preparing your life to get to this point today, to prepare your life for yourself. Don't prepare it to meet the expectations of anyone else but you. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the power of community. For a moment, just think that the Great Wall of China, one of the 8 wonders of the world, took almost 2,300 years to build, and over 9 ruling dynasties to see it through. That would mean that the majority of those dynasties would have spent their entire time and power to commit to building the wall that they would not see completed. And some of these dynasties lasted for over 200 plus years. And during the earlier periods of the wall, they were using weak materials like tempered earth, wood, uncut stone, lime. But over time, they advanced and started to use they started to use brick and blocks. So much like the evolution of the Great Wall of China, even the Bermuda College has found itself having to change strategies and leadership. But that vision also remained, much like what you should expect for your own respective professional journeys. Continue to evolve. And speaking about those multiple dynasties that it took to build the Great Wall of China, don't forget the people that have gotten you here. Look around at your parents, your grandparents, your spouse, siblings, your friends, your mentors, your faculty. All of those have been your cheerleaders, your safety nets, and your sounding boards. I want you to take a moment and make sure you thank them. because behind each and every one of you is a team of people who helped make today possible and may very well have stayed up late a few nights to help you write those papers. So yes, the world may seem a bit uncertain right now. You've got climate change and social issues, economic shifts. It all can feel very overwhelming. But I want to say that yes, you is someone that can innovate. You is someone that can lead us to a brighter future. And you can help inspire. Just remember, you don't have to solve everything at once. Start small, take one step, then another. Remember that even the greatest oak tree started off as a tiny acorn. So keep your head high, your spirits bright, and your sense of humor intact. Because when life gives you lemons, just add it to your swizzle and toast to the journey ahead. So graduates, remember that today is not the end. It is the beginning of what I hope to be an incredible adventure for each and every one of you. You are the authors of your own story, the captains of your own ship or airplane. You get the idea. The point is that the future is yours to shape. And while the road ahead may not always be very clear, if you're wearing glasses, just make sure those are clean first. I'm trying, you guys. But as you step out into this world, remember these three things. Embrace the unknown, because it is where the magic happens. Walk your own path, because there is no right or wrong way. It's just your way. And stay optimistic, because when those tough times hit, believe me, there are glimmers of hope sprinkled somewhere in there. So congratulations to the Bermuda College class of 2025. It has been my honor and privilege to be able to be here today and share it with you. So here's to the next 50 years of greatness and to the incredible future that awaits each and every one of you. So go out there. Don't forget to enjoy the ride in the process, though. And thank you. May your journey be as bright and beautiful as though you're sitting off watching the Bermuda sunset or North Shore. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lynn Wade, for the inspirational speech. We are all ready to board your next flight. And are there members of Mr. Lynn Wade's families here today? Family members, please stand. Where are you? Family members, please stand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now to students. It's very customary for a college president to meet students at the beginning of their academic journey and then at the end of that journey to impart some words of wisdom. I don't know whether you consider my words wise, but I'll give them anyway. You've done it. You've made it. Congratulations. I know there were times that you thought this day will never come. There were times that you gave up and someone, a family member, friend, relative, somewhere pulled you out of the bed or doldrums for you to make it. So I congratulate you and thank you for choosing Bermuda College as your institution of higher education. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope we've met and exceeded your expectations. You have a leg up on the competition now. You do. Now that you've completed, you can compete. You've created opportunities for yourself and your families. You better yourself and your families and the future generations. I have two requests of you. Use your skills and knowledge to serve Bermuda. Use your skills and knowledge to serve Bermuda. The second one is a little bit subtle. Now that you don't have any term papers to worry about, I want you to take a sheet of paper and write a short note to your favorite professor or staff member. I'm old school. I don't want you to text something, Twitter or X or, no, old school. Sit down. Don't even type it. Your own handwriting. And you may need a stamp. You may not know what that is. But don't worry, we are not too far from wherever you live. Just the name of the person and write Bermuda College and bring it to us here on campus. See, it's good for the faculty and staff to get feedback from you. And I know that in years to come, they will remember you. So, do that. One of the essence of being successful is to have options. You have options now. Believe me, you have options. But don't stop. Don't stop. This is a lifelong journey, lifelong learning. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something which is new here, but I've been doing for a long time. I want to get into your business. I want people to know who you are a little bit. And I did research, and I know a little bit about you. So I'm going to share. Yes, I'm going to share. And I'm coming down to you, to where you are, and it makes me feel like Oprah, but without the money. And I'm not going to say a car for you, but I'm going to say a diploma for you, a certificate, a degree. But you know the difference? You have earned that. Those people do not earn the cars. You have earned the diploma and the certificates and degrees. But I want more people to know a little bit more about you. So I'm going to ask some questions, and let's get through this quickly, because I know that I'm standing between you and receiving the diploma. So let's do it quickly. 1, how many of you are first in your families to go to college? Please stand. Congratulations. Wonderful. And then please be seated. I know that several of you worked, had jobs when you were going to college. Please stand if you had a job. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Some of you were responsible for children, parents, relatives. If you cared for a child or parents or relatives, please stand. Thank you. Congratulations. There is a very competitive scholarship that some of you have been able to secure. Turing scholarship. You'll be going to Europe for 3 weeks. Will the Turing scholars please stand? All expenses paid. All expenses paid. Congratulations. We have dual enrollment students. Where are you? Dual enrollment. Yes. These people are finishing early, and they are going to continue their education. Thank you. There are student government leaders here. Where are you? Student government leaders. All right. All right. Thank you. And Honorable Mr. Rabin, College Promise Scholars, where are you? One of your signature products. And what about all the other students who had scholarships, some given by the Bermuda College Foundation? If you had a scholarship, please rise. Thank you. Now, there are three people. Is Miss Larondi Harold here? Roach, Bermuda. There she is. Okay, keep saying. There are three students who are getting the first three scholarships, 10,000 each. 10,000 each, signifying the 30 years of partnership between your organization and Bermuda College. Three of you, please stand. And if you don't know who you are, check your name on page 16. Page 16. Where are you? Yes, page 16. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, thank you. And I know that some of you are going to transfer to universities in the United Kingdom. If you are headed to United Kingdom, please stand. Yes. You got your start here, you are transferring. Congratulations. Thank you. What about United States? Those transferring to universities in the United States. Congratulations. Canada. Canada. Yes. Canada. Yes. Okay. And Caribbean. Yesterday I checked, I didn't see anyone. Caribbean. Wonderful. And anywhere else. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you. Best wishes there. Now, we want to do this. We are students who studied art and design. Yes, please stand. There they are. Thank you. The future of the actuarial industry is in good hands because we have some graduates here. Where are you? Where are you? The future. Thank you. We have some students who got degree Associate of Arts and Sciences. Where are you? Arts and Sciences. Congratulations. Thank you. Please be seated. Associate of Arts. Associate of Arts. Thank you. Associate of Science. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We always need good people to take care of our children. Early childhood education graduates, where are you? There you are. Electrical welding technology. There. You need someone, these are the people. Okay. Now, it seems to be hard today. If you get home and your AC has broken down, come back. We have some people who have finished the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning program. Where are you? Where are you? Yes, thank you. I'm not wishing that your car will break down. But should it happen, hey, we have some people here who can fix it. Where are you? Motor vehicle technology. AI can do many things and will continue to do many things, but AI cannot fix your plumbing. Plumbing tech graduates, please stand. They'll fix it. They'll fix it. They'll fix it. We all have to eat. We all like good food. We all like good food. We all do. Culinary arts graduates. Thank you. Bermuda has a reputation for its hospitality. This is a destination that many people dream of. We have people in the hospitality program that will make sure that that reputation is kept. Hospitality graduates. Where are you? There you are. Thank you. Some people believe business rules the world. May be true. And we have people who are going to rule the world because they studied business administration at Bermuda College. Business administration. Thank you. Computers. Computers. Where are the computer people here? The geeks. Where are our geeks? Computer information system graduates. Yes. Okay. I'm not hoping that anyone will need these individuals. But should you need them, they are ready for prime time. Nursing. Thank you. Pre-med, pre-health. Pre-med, pre-health. Future doctors. Future doctors. Thank you. Thank you. Couple more. Couple more. We have several people who graduated with merit. With merit. If you are graduating with merit and you don't know, check the booklet. Please stand if you are graduating with merit. There. Congratulations. And some are graduating with distinction. Please stand. Thank you. Thank you. And we have a wonderful, wonderful partnership with Mount St. Vincent University. And we have some students who are graduating with their baccalaureate degree today. Please stand. Thank you. And now, graduates, please rise, turn around, face your family and friends, and thank them for your support. Please rise, turn around, and applaud them. Please be seated. Now, you see what we have done here, what the faculty and staff, led by the Board of Governors, what has happened at Bermuda College. Yeah, people went to school and they were working. They took care of children. They lived life. I'm extending an invitation for you to consider coming to Bermuda College. Or if you have a neighbor that you like to help, tell them about Bermuda College. Graduates, I will leave you with a poem once posted on the wall of Mother Teresa's orphanage in Calcutta called Do It Anyway. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you may win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in a final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. I hope these words will inspire you to keep learning and achieving anyway. Congratulations, Bermuda College, class of 2025. Thank you. Go and shine. Thank you.
Class of 2025, please rise. Please put on your sashes. Mr. President, on the recommendations of the respective deans and directors, I present to you these students who, having satisfied their examiners and the requirements of Bermuda College's Academic Council, are eligible to receive associate degrees, certificates, and diplomas.
On behalf of the Board of Governors, and by the authority vested in the board by the Bermuda College Act of 1974, I grant unto you the associate degrees, certificates, and diplomas for which you have qualified with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Please be seated.
Mr. President, I have the distinct honor and pleasure of presenting the following graduates from the Division and Science. For the Associate of Arts, Art and Design, Abigail Belfridge. Kezia Burgess Bean. Tico Canes with merit. And Tico received the award for the most outstanding art and design graduate. Mariah Cordero. Zen Mello with merit. Tiaje Trott with merit. For the Associate of Arts, Jada Richards with merit. Jada is also receiving the award for the Most Outstanding Arts Graduate. And she is the first Bermuda College student to complete a concentration in French. For the Associate of Arts, Early Childhood Education, Karen D'Souza with merit. And Karen is receiving the award for the Most Outstanding Early Childhood Education Graduate. Kenra Hayward. For the Associate of Arts and Science, Trazik Crofton. Deja Gibbs. Takira Hollinsid. Milan Powell with distinction. And Milan is also receiving the award for the Most Outstanding Arts and Science Graduate. Ajanai Smith. Karen Smith with merit. Kaylin Stevens. Javed Sutton Simons. Kimani Trott with merit. For the Associate of Science, Mark Bean. Amira Gilbert with merit. Amira is also receiving the award for the most outstanding science graduate. Her diploma is being presented to her by her godmother, Dean Latanya Roberts. Raekwon Woolridge Butterfield. For the Associate of Science, Actuarial Science, Ideen Aruzi with merit. Ideen is also receiving the Distinguished Dean's Award. Diamond DeShield with distinction. And Diamond is receiving the award for the most outstanding actuarial science graduate. It also into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Malachi Ole. Jaden is also receiving the award for the overall most outstanding Division of Arts and Science graduate. He has been inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and as was mentioned earlier, he is a dual enrollment student. Mr. President, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Division of Arts and Science.
Good afternoon. Mr. President, I have the distinct honor and pleasure of presenting the following graduates from the Division of Business, Hospitality, and Technical Education. Certificate in Electrical Wiring Technology, Keyshawn Arash Butterfield with merit. Dalen Laws with distinction. Brandon Wilson with merit and the award for the most outstanding electrical wiring graduate. Certificate in Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning. Posthumous Dimitri Edward. Emre Leader with merit and the most outstanding HVAC graduate award and the Dimitri Alexandra Edwards Memorial Award. Jivian Peets with married. Certificate in Motor Vehicle Technology, no deal. Trenau Nisbet. Wisdom Simons. Certificate in Plumbing Technology, Andrew Phillips with married.
That's my boy right there.
Diploma in Culinary Arts, Javante Bailey with distinction and the Butterfield Cup for Best Culinary Arts Graduate. And the Division of Business, Hospitality, and Technical Education Dean's Award for Excellence. Certificate in Plumbing Technology, Tyree Richardson. Diploma in Culinary Arts, Candice Cox with married. Rip Crockwell Lawrence with distinction and culinary arts student most likely to succeed. Kiani Fisherton with merit and dual enrollment student. Thomas Jelani Simons with distinction and dual enrollment student. Christiana Warren with married. Diploma in Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, KCO Alberto with married. Umari Jared Brown. Kaimani Matthews. Jed Smith. Jaden Talbot with Merit. Diploma in Hospitality Management. Sienna Haywood with Merit and the Administrative Cup for Most Outstanding Hospitality Graduate. Jadia Simons. Diploma in Plumbing Technology, Richard Minks, with distinction and most outstanding plumbing technology graduate. His diploma will be presented to him by his sister-in-law, Michelle Grant. Associate of Applied Science, Plumbing Technology, Kevin Songa with Merit. Associate of Arts, Business Administration, Alex Aguirre with Merit. Princine Bailey. Andrew Banavides with Merit. Shalea Codrington. Jaden Coleman. Roberto Dill. Lisa Dyer with Merit and Most Outstanding Management Graduate Award. Kalia Fox Romaine. Niquay Jones with Married. Nabila Nasir. Sanesha Nisbet. Brandon O'Connor. Alexia Pasco with Merit. Lucian Panesha with Merit and Administrative Cup, Most Outstanding General Business Graduate. Howard Rayner. Zaya Scott Burgess. Deidre Smith with Merit. Thank you. Liana Stewart with Merit. Isabella Swan with merit. Bianca Veloso with merit. Kiana Wade. Jenny Whiting with distinction and the recipient of the CPA Bermuda's Outstanding Accounting Finance Graduate. Associate of Science, Computer Information Systems, Devon Campbell with merit and the Award of Excellence in Information Technology graduate. Nkosi Edwards. Kiana Otterbridge. Kejon Zhu with merit. Mr. President, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Division of Business, Hospitality, and Technical Education.
Mr. President, I had the distinct honor and pleasure of presenting to you the graduates from the Division of Nursing and Allied Health. Sienna Barnett, with merit. She is also the recipient of Clinical Practice, Nursing Practice Excellence Award. Raynette Butterfield. Quinita Dunlop. Taia Hayes Posthumous Award. Her certificate is being received by her mom, Dorothy Frebbit, and her husband, Vaughn Hayes. Zaylee Simons. Zaylee, too, is the recipient of Excellence in Clinical Nursing Practice Award. It is being presented with merit. Brendan Willett, with distinction. Brendan is also the recipient of the Impact Award as well as Academic Achievement. The Associate of Science, Pre-Health Science, Zeth Haywood. Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Science, Najee Rayner, with merit. Mr. President, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Division of Nursing and Allied Health.
Professor Paulette Cormier McBurney, I present to you the following students who, having met the academic requirements as approved by the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, have been awarded the Bachelor of Business Administration in association with Bermuda College.
On behalf of the Chancellor and the Senate, and upon the authority vested in me by the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I present you with the Bachelor of Business Administration in association with Bermuda College, for which you have qualified.
Professor Cormier McBurney, I have the honor to present the following graduates of Mount St. Vincent University's Bachelor of Business Administration in association with Bermuda College. Keyshawn Bean. Zoe Ferries. Davita Gibbons. Professor Cormier McBurney, that concludes the presentation of graduates of Mount St. Vincent University in association with Bermuda College.
Class of 2025, please rise. Please move your tassels from right to left. With that act, you're now new graduates of Bermuda College. Please be seated. I now present Mr. Brandon Willett, 2025 graduate, to give the graduate address. His bio is in the program. Mr. Willett, I invite you to address your fellow graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to thank the faculty and staff of Bermuda College. Without your tireless dedication, our success would not be possible. And I want to send a special thank you to my long-term classmates, Quinita, Siona, and Zaylee, for making this journey to become a nurse what it truly has been: transformational, humbling, and more than anything, unforgettable. Before I go any further, I want to mention two students from the nursing program who should be graduating with us today, but who sadly lost their lives far too early. Taea and Antonio, you individually gave me the courage to find my footing as a healthcare professional, and I'm forever grateful for your generosity and kindness. You will be missed. It is truly an honor to stand here today and speak on behalf of such a diverse, talented, and resilient graduating class. Today marks the culmination of years of effort, late nights, high stress, and for me, far too much coffee, like right now. Whether you're the first to raise your hand in class or the last to hit submit on Moodle, we're all here. And for that, congratulations to every single one of you. When I sat down to think about what I wanted to say today, I kept returning to two stories from my life and one key insight. They aren't my best stories by far, or the most profound life advice, but each has taught me what it means to grow into the person I believe we are all meant to become, our authentic self. The first story, find your location. I grew up on Martha's Vineyard, a beautiful island off the coast of Massachusetts. Picture island living much like Bermuda, but with snow on the ground in the winter, and by far more tourists than you could ever imagine during the summer months. For real, that's not an understatement. Our population goes from 20,000 in the winter to over 200,000 in the summer. Rental scooters and all. My childhood was a good one. I had close friends, I played sports, I swam in the ocean, and I knew every back road by the time I was able to drive. But by the time high school graduation rolled around, I felt a powerful calling. I needed to leave. And not just leave, but get as far away as I possibly could. I wanted to be somewhere that no one knew my story. I wanted something bigger, louder, and messier. So I did what any ambitious but slightly stupid 18-year-old would do back in 2004. I selected and applied to numerous colleges using a single reference, a massive book called The Princeton Review's Complete Book of Colleges. That book had everything in it, from majors, tuition, average SAT scores, cafeteria reviews, and probably even directions to the nearest bar. My filtering process for college was simple: be far away from home as possible, inexpensive enough not to bankrupt me, and enough students that I could blend in seamlessly. And with that logic, I ended up at Arizona State University. I wasn't particularly drawn to the desert, but the environment was different, and at 18, that felt like enough. I majored in meteorology and climatology. I figured, why not learn to predict the weather? That's easy enough to do, right? Especially here in Bermuda. The irony was, I didn't see the impending storm coming. Between Calculus 3 and the culture shock of Phoenix, and not quite knowing who I was yet, I floundered. My grades dipped, my motivation evaporated. Eventually, I realized I wasn't thriving, and it was time to move on. I transferred to the University of Colorado and chose a new path: human and physical geography. I'm still not entirely sure what that major means, but it could point to Bermuda on a map, and it gave me a diploma, so there's that. After college, I returned back to Martha's Vineyard and put my hard-earned geography degree to use by selling real estate. I spent the next decade hosting open houses, driving in the car for hours on end, and learning to navigate conversations with some very particular clients. But it is proof that the college degree can prepare you for anything, which includes supporting emotionally charged clients through the trauma of not getting a south-facing veranda. In the process, I did, however, learn professionalism, communication skills, and negotiation tactics, all of which I still rely on to this day. But eventually I got that calling again. I wanted more. So I moved to New York City, where I learned the most important lesson that city has to offer. No one in NYC cares about you until you deliver. Titles, potential, and intentions are irrelevant. In other words, results will always speak louder than any resume, and outworking your competition is the key to success. New York was a grind, but in that chaos, I met my beautiful wife, Allie, who's here today. And years later, when her work moved her to Bermuda, I followed. Not for the climate, not for the beaches, although they're lovely, especially Great Bay. I moved here for her. And in doing so, I found something I never expected. I found my true professional calling. From day one, Allie encouraged me to explore what I actually love doing. And following her advice, I discovered the world of fitness, health, and wellness. And for the first time, my career aligned with my values. I wasn't just working, I began to thrive here in Bermuda. So here's what I've learned along the way. Finding your location in the world doesn't mean choosing the perfect city or job on your first try. Sometimes you need to go to the wrong place to find the right direction. Arizona taught me how to fail. Colorado taught me how to recalibrate. New York taught me how to hustle. Bermuda, well, Bermuda's teaching me how to live. Thanks. So to the graduates here today, go and try new places, explore new environments. You may not stay, you might simply return home, but you will have learned something valuable in the process, and those lessons will guide you through to a life that's filled with passion and direction. The second story. Shorter than the first. Don't let other people's opinions define who you are. I'll say that again. Don't let other people's opinions define who you are. Thank you. Okay, let's go back in time. Let's rewind to my freshman year of high school. I was 14, and like most 14-year-olds, I cared deeply about three things. What my peers thought of me, girls, of course, and being really, really average at athletics. At some point in that year, we took a vocational aptitude test. I remember breezing through it without a care in the world. Shortly after completing that test, my guidance counselor, who may have met me once before this, called me and my parents in for a meeting. My guidance counselor looked at me, looked at my test results, and then calmly said, "I think Brandon would do best in the military." Now, I have immense respect for people who serve, but this wasn't encouraged for me then. It was a polite way of saying Brandon needs structure, and without it, he won't amount to much in this world, and the military is his best shot at a productive future. My mom, who's equal parts hippie, and well, she's a hippie, burst out laughing and said something like, "Well, that's your opinion. Thanks for the valuable insight. We won't be in touch." Later that year, I got a new counselor. She took a different approach. She said, "College may not be easy for you, but you have potential. You just need to find the right path for you." Those words stuck with me because they were true. I didn't need someone to define I needed someone to believe I could shape one for myself. So here's what I'll say to you. People will form opinions about you based on a single snapshot in time. A test score, a first impression, a moment of weakness. And I say, good, let them. You don't owe anyone a neat narrative. The people who try to put you in a box are often the ones who stop growing themselves. Your potential isn't defined by a test, a title, or a transcript. It's defined by your willingness to keep evolving. So take advice, seek mentors, but don't let anyone else draw the map of your life. That's your job. Yes. Thank you, Brandon. You got it. Okay, finally, a key insight. Master the art of listening. If I can leave you with just one skill to practice after graduation, it's this. Listen deeply. I don't mean listening while you wait your turn to talk. I mean listening to understand. The kind of listening where your phone is down, your mind is present, and you're fully turned into someone else's world. Like right now. Are you still paying attention? Yes. There we go. We live in a world that has a tendency, right or wrong, to reward the loudest voices, the fastest replies, the hottest take. But wisdom tends to be quiet, and you'll miss it if you're too busy refreshing your feed or crafting a quick comeback. So in my journey, some of the most powerful lessons I've learned have come from conversations where I said almost nothing. Just listening and being present with a patient, a client, a mentor, or a friend. And in doing so, I gained perspective, I gained empathy, and sometimes I gained a solution to a problem I didn't even know I had. So if you want to evolve and grow, start by listening. Listen to those older than you, listen to those younger than you, and most certainly, listen to those who disagree with you. There's wisdom in everyone if you're quiet enough to hear it. In closing, thank you. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need the courage to take the next step. Trust your instincts, seek quality mentors, and surround yourself with supportive friends and family. And remember, you don't need to be the loudest in the room. Often the most powerful presence is the one that listens with intention and acts with purpose. So, to the Bermuda College class of 2025, you'll definitely move mountains. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Thank you.
Have you ever reached a rainbow's end? Did you find your pot of gold? Ever catch a shooting star? Tell me, how high did you soar? Ever felt like you were dreaming, just to find that you're away, and the magic that surrounds you can pick you up and guide you on your way? I can see it in the stars across the sky. I've dreamt 100,000 dreams before I finally realized. See, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive. Finally, I believe. When you look out in the distance, you'll see it never was that far. And heaven knows your existence, and you're defined by who you are. See, there's a chance for every soul to fly. It's in the eyes of every child. I hope that love can save the world. And oh, hope we never let it go. I can see it in the stars across the sky. I've dreamt 100,000 dreams before I finally realized. You see, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive. And finally, oh yeah, I believe in the impossible. If I can reach within my heart, I've overcome every obstacle. I won't let this dream fall apart. I strive to be the very best. Stride my life for all to see that anything is possible when you believe. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can I get an air horn? Because those air horns made me feel good. Okay, that's enough now. Made me feel like I'm back on the football field. Can we have a conversation? Sure? Good. I just want to say, welcome, family. And I mean that in the deepest and most sincerest way. Welcome, family. I take my lead from Dr. Sam. We see that Dr. Sam is passionate. He's passionate about education. He's passionate about Bermuda. He's not so passionate about playing basketball because he never made it that far. But you see the love and the passion that we have here at Bermuda College for our students. So let's give that a round of applause. We love graduation. Graduation is a time for us not only just to honor the dedication and work that has been done by the graduates, but also the work that has been done by our esteemed faculty and our support staff. If we can just give them a round of applause. Bermuda College has a number of avid supporters. It's not just the community itself, but everywhere we go, there are Bermuda College supporters. We want to make sure that we thank all those partners who have not just laid the foundation for where we are today, but also are interested in where we're going. These partners and stakeholders, they reach out to us day in and day out. They are looking to make sure that we at Bermuda College are laying the foundation for one, our families, two, our communities, and three, all of that factors into what we do as a country. Let's really take that in. Bermuda College is a staple of where we are and where we can be as a country. I want to thank each and every one of you today for your support. First off, I want to start with addressing the parents. I didn't know my mom was going to be here today, so I just have to acknowledge my mother who's in the crowd. But parents, friends, family, give yourselves a round of applause, because without you, the graduates would not have made it. Graduates, although my only job up here is to thank the guest speakers, I'm not going to leave this stage without addressing the graduates themselves. Graduates, although you have reached a milestone, remember, this isn't the end of the full journey. This is the beginning of a fabulous journey called life. And life has a lot of unexpected turns, twists, ups, downs, bumps in the road. And I'm sure you've already experienced many of those things. But it's important that you remember your goal in mind. Remember this day for graduation. Remember the first day you made a decision to make a better step forward for your own lives. Because what you do for your lives will also impact the lives of your family members. One day, those family members and friends who have guided you, they're going to need you to take care of them in some shape or form. And I would imagine that you're continuing to take care of them now. We all need each other in Bermuda. We need love. We need support. And that love and support goes on for a lifetime. Education is the big game changer. For with education, no one can take that away from you. They cannot take that away from you. Once you have it, no one can take that away from you. So I want us to remember that education is the big equalizer. Remember that today you made a decision that started you on a next journey. And now, it's time to set another goal. Make the goal that you set so big that it scares you. Make it so worldly that it scares you. Because we can make an impact, not on only those sitting next to us, but those who come behind us. I just want to acknowledge the two speakers. Brandon, thank you very much. You reminded me of a life of excitement. You know, life is exciting. Life is a journey. The destination does come at the end, much like my speech will come to an end. But the destination comes at the end, but the journey is where all the excitement is. The ups and downs. You won't know joy without pain. Yeah? You won't know success without failure, right? Failure, you cannot have success without failure. Failure is part of the journey. Fail big, but also make sure you pick yourself back up. That's right. Pick yourself back up. That's important. It's not about how many times you fall down. It's about how many times you pick yourself back up. And we have to remember, sometimes we need to pick each other up as well. And that's when I talk about the love. Bermuda College is above caring and support. And I think you can feel that. I felt the energy in the crowd today, and I've been to about 6 or 7 graduations, and I would say all of you have enthused me. You've motivated all of us who do the work for the students. So I want to thank each and every one of you for your commitment, your dedication, because one day somebody in the crowd is going to have to help me. You're going to have to help my children. The story of building the wall in China, that's an important one. That's an important one that each and every one of us must understand, and we must take it into our lives. It's not about us necessarily seeing the house that we are trying to build. It's about laying the foundation. Mr. Brock, Mr. Cook, a lot of the honorary fellows, they laid the foundation for where we are today, where Bermuda College is today, and where Bermuda as a whole is today. And there are many others. So each and every one of us has an obligation, a responsibility to fulfill our true purpose, fulfill our full potential. Graduates, you must fulfill your full potential. That's what I'm putting on you. Don't do it for your parents necessarily. It'd be great. They're going to love you for it. They want the best for you. But you must do it for yourself. Because a life without fulfillment of full potential, yes, is not a fulfilling life. So we must always remember to try our best to fulfill our full potential and work every day towards that. Be unapologetic about it. Don't let nobody put you in what? The box? No box. Live outside the box. Live outside the walls. Be bold and make sure you accomplish your goals. I just want to invite the speaker to come to the stage. I just want to thank him for his excitement and his words about his life experiences, because I think we all can resonate with that.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
Well
it.
done. Mr. Lynchwood, the pilot, Bermuda. I'm not sure if Tariq and I are related, but, it's a lot of Wades on this stage. But Tariq, I've actually been a fan of Tariq's for a long time. Mr. Lynchwood, for some reason, we always used to bump into each other when we were overseas. We both lived overseas. He always bounced around. I always wondered, what is this guy doing? He's all over the place, but I always knew he knew what his destination was. Whenever we talked, he always kept Bermuda in mind. Graduates, remember that. whether he was near or far, he always kept Bermuda in mind. And that is a key factor about being Bermudian or wherever you are from. Keep that in mind. So I want to thank Mr. Lynchwade for his words of wisdom that tell us to basically soar for the skies, never give up, and if we hit a stumbling block, keep going. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. In closing, can I get one more air horn? Can I get one more air horn, please? Yeah. Give me the air horn. But in closing, I just want to say to each and every one of us, leave here with the words that you have heard. Yes, they didn't just go in your ear. Make sure that they resonate, because a lot of wisdom was put forward by our speakers, Dr. Sam. And I want us to make sure that we become the best that we can be in Bermuda, and each and every one of us reaches our full potential. So to the graduates of the class of 2012, congratulations and job well done. May we all please stand for the ending and the recessional. Well done.